Hey guys, Devil Slayer here. Don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. It really helps the channel out. And if not, just please leave a like. As always, Devil Slayer Productions makes the best videos.
Leaving the battle so soon, Daji?
What do we have here? The great mystic Taigong Wuhang himself.
Of your own free will, you joined Orochi. You must pay the price.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going back to that stuffy old place.
Everything is going according to my plan.
Following the death of the Serpent King Orochi, the chaos that plagued the land seemed to have subsided. However, this newfound peace was not destined to last for long. The remnants of Orochi's army refused to admit defeat, and the forces of Lu Bu, Dong Zhuo, and Masamune Date also refused to surrender. Cao Cao of Wei moved to raise troops as well. These various opposing forces raged like a violent tornado, once again bringing chaos to the land. This storm threatened to engulf Liu Bei and the Shu Kingdom, which had been living its days in peace.
I never thought the day would come when I could speak with the great Lord Liu Bei, one of the heroes of history.
He has shown true nobility in his dealings with me, also.
The honor is all mine. This opportunity is one which must not be wasted.
My lord, we have ascertained the whereabouts of Daji. Since Orochi's death, it appears she has been hiding in Shiting.
If we leave her be, she could bring about untold chaos and suffering. I will lead a force to hunt her down. Zhuge Liang, can I ask you to take care of things here? I owe you all for what you did for me during the war against Orochi. It is now my turn to repay that debt.
Very well, my lord. Leave defense of our main camp to me. I will be waiting for news of your glorious victory.
My lady, to hurry is to invite disaster. Be careful.
I am simply excited at the prospect of fighting alongside you, my lord.
My lady. Then let us ride into battle together. Daji sows discord wherever she goes. We must stop her. Forward!
Oh, so Liu Bei does actually attack. How fascinating.
Everything appears to be going as I imagined. Let us see. Daji is there, in that garrison. Now let us get that gate open. Daji, your hours are numbered.
What's going on? The gates are opening. Who's doing that?
It appears as if someone just entered that fortress.
Oh, I didn't see you there, little boy. You tend to blend into the background.
Your futile mouthings will not save you now. It ends here.
Blue Dragon strikes.
Why did that little brat have to show his face? He ruined all my plans.
Thank you for your assistance. My name is Liu Bei. May I inquire as to whom you might be?
How very polite of you. I am Taigong Wang, and I am here seeking Daji. I had hoped to capture her while she was preoccupied with you. But your skill exceeded my expectations, and she escaped. I suppose I underestimated you.
You baited Daji with the life of Lord Liu Bei? You must never try such a plan again.
Calm yourself. She may have gotten away from us, but victory was ours. Let us be content with that for the moment. Master Taigong, it appears we share the same goal. Shall we join forces to achieve it?
I cannot refuse such a heartfelt plea. General Liu Bei, I will accompany you.
I will join you as well, Liu Bei. This man possesses great talent, but still needs to learn the art of finesse.
After a hard battle, Liu Bei and his forces managed to defeat the combined forces of Daji and Dongzhuo, but were unable to capture Daji herself. However, Liu Bei did manage to welcome the tactical and military genius of Taigong Wang to his ranks. As a mystic, however, Taigong Wang doubted the abilities of mere mortals and saw Liu Bei and the others merely as pawns in his goal of capturing Daji. Meanwhile, Daji was working on a plan of her own, secretly plotting behind the scenes.
My friends, I am afraid I have some bad news. It appears Daji has joined forces with Masamune.
Masamune? As I recall, he was part of Orochi's army.
Masamune's a smart man, but there's a simplicity about him that attracts him to evil.
Poisoned by Orochi's wiles, it seems he still hasn't cleansed himself of that pollution. General, we must put a stop to this unholy alliance. Daji poses a threat to us all.
Lord Liu Bei, I know young Masamune well. Please allow me to talk to him first.
Thank you, Ieyasu. Speak to him and convince him to leave Daji.
First, we must secure the eastern garrison to enable the forces of Shu to arrive.
Ieyasu commands the enemy army. This could be tricky. Reinforcements are on their way. Until then, we must guard this garrison with our lives.
The Maverick appears to be in control. It would be prudent to avoid the center. Another blow struck for virtue.
The enemy is storing supplies in the western garrison.
Interesting. So now we know how to break them. Why do you persist in joining forces with that fox woman? You are an intelligent man. You know she's only going to use you.
The central garrison seems to be causing some trouble.
Burn it!
Excellent.
You!
I will not join you. I most certainly will not lose to you.
Another blow struck for virtue. Masamune, what advantage is there in fighting against us? Join us and stop Daji from bringing more chaos to this world.
I think not. It's too late to stop this chaos now. Sorry.
I have failed. I could not convince Masamune or even find any traces of Daji.
What a waste of time. Wait a minute. Perhaps Daji wanted us to fight Masamune, which means all she wanted was to buy time. In which case, we must make sure to catch that fox quickly.
Lord Zhuge Liang said the same thing. Every second counts.
I fight with you.
Thank you. I will certainly rely on you. As soon as preparations are made, we will begin our search for Daji.
At a loss, are you? This is unusual.
I am ashamed to admit it, but I cannot read what Daji will do next. This human factor is messing everything up.
Daji has learned from her time working with and against people. She has developed a human cunning. The time will come when you too will come to understand them. Then you will know what to do.
At the request of Liu Bei, Ieyasu Tokugawa defeated the Date army, but failed in his attempt to capture Masamune. In addition, Daji, rumored to have been traveling with Masamune, was nowhere to be found. Everything was playing out according to Daji's plan. Daji used the battle between Masamune and the Shu army to buy herself valuable time to further her mysterious plan. The Shu army found itself at a major disadvantage due to Daji's deception. To make matters worse, they soon found themselves being stalked by one of the deadliest figures known to man.
Brother, that brute Lu Bu is on his way here.
Unfortunate timing. We need to hunt Daji, but his appearance will make that difficult.
Leave it to me, brother. I will take care of this thuggish marauder. Wait just a minute. I'm the one who saw him coming. Lu Bu is mine. This sounds like a gamble I want to be a part of. Count me in.
There is no time for indecision. General, make your choice before the enemy is upon us.
This time, I will fight with Zhang Fei. Guan Yu, I must ask you to think of the greater good and guard our main camp.
If it is your will, brother, then so be it. Rest easy in the knowledge that our camp will be safe.
Even with Lu Bu, the odds of them defeating us in this battle are slim.
Ha! You're talking pretty big. It's not like you.
Yes. Perhaps some of your personality is rubbing off on you. After all, I'm fighting with the true greats now.
You know just what to say. I'll try to live up to your expectations.
Lu Bu. If he wishes to perpetuate mayhem, then he must be stopped.
You speak of virtue and honor, but they are nothing more than fantasy.
Now, attack the Shu army while they are disoriented.
My lord, reinforcements are about to arrive from the Wu army.
Wu are sending us aid? This is a pleasant surprise. Hold out, everyone! Help is on its way!
You fight with the strength of a legion of soldiers. It is an honor to fight with you. I must honor you by matching your might with that.
This is our chance. Push the front line forward.
Another blow struck for virtue.
My lord has given the order, and I am here as his loyal servant. We will provide what little help we can to your cause, Lord Liu Bei.
So the Wu army is gracious enough to send us the brilliant Lu Xun. With such a mind on our side, victory is surely ours.
Now would be an opportune time to lure Lu Bu out. Men of Shu, please advance upon the eastern fort. With this, we should be able to lure Lu Bu out.
Another blow struck for virtue. Oh! You! I will kill you all! Another blow struck for virtue. I am, and always have been, the greatest warrior of all. And I will destroy you all to prove it.
You place your own ambitions over the welfare of the people. I cannot allow that.
Your selfish scheming ends right now. And you, my lord, are the greatest warrior history has ever known.
Another blow struck for virtue.
Lu Xun, I cannot thank you enough.
Please. My efforts hardly deserve your thanks. But tell me, what do you know of this man, Kiyomori?
I know nothing of him. Tell me what you know.
I am afraid he is one who loves chaos. Our Wu army came under attack from his forces.
Yet another obstacle we must overcome.
Do not despair, Lord Liu Bei. I have been instructed to provide your army with what help I can give. Please let me know where my efforts will be of greatest use.
Wonderful. With your tactical brilliance on our side, we need have no fear of this Kiyomori.
Wait, please give us the order, and we will eliminate Kiyomori. We won't let you down.
Inspired by your famous fathers, are you? Very well. You will be in charge of the reconnaissance troops. Gather any information you can on Kiyomori.
Why have you not told them of Kiyomori's designs?
What good would it do? It would merely incite panic. Do they not have enough to deal with in Daji? Should I have confused them even more?
No. You are testing them. You plan to see just how far the human spirit will stretch.
Think what you will. That is your right. You do seem to have a soft spot for these humans, I must say.
Ina, do not fail me in this mission.
Sir.
Xingzai, don't go do anything I wouldn't do.
Even the bravest of heroes are still worrisome fathers, no?
But they seem so fierce on the battlefield.
Having received reinforcements from Lu Xun of Wu, the Shu army defeated Lu Bu. Following the battle, they learned from Lu Xun of the demonic Kiyomori Taira, who was leaving a path of destruction in his wake. Now they face threats posed by Lu Bu, whose only interest lay in being the most powerful of men, Masamune, who saw himself as the rightful heir to the world with Orochi gone, and Daji, who continued to operate in the shadows. And now, a new threat arose to replace Orochi, Kiyomori. The causes of this newfound chaos were gradually becoming clear. Sensing the immediate danger posed by Kiyomori, Liu Bei ordered Xingzai and Ina to gather information on his army. As these two brave warriors carried out their mission, they came across an old friend who had been taken prisoner by a mysterious warrior they had never seen before.
There are flags up ahead that I have never seen. There is also a heavily guarded cart. That is Lord Mitsuhide. What is he doing there? We can't leave him there. We must move to his rescue with all haste.
Let me go. I will not work for Kiyomori.
Hey, don't be like that. It's not such a bad deal, you know? Anyway, we'll iron out the details with the old man himself.
This should clear that mist.
Look! There he is!
Oh, just when I was getting ready for a nice nap.
So that is Sun Wukong. I will personally strap a leash around his neck.
Another blow struck for virtue.
I will keep our lord safe!
I'm not slow enough to let you lot catch me. See you later.
I must thank you all for rescuing us. Go on now. Say thank you.
Lord Liu Bei, I cannot express how grateful I am to you for risking everything just to save us. Come on, don't be so formal. We're all friends here.
I am just glad you're safe. I hear that Sun Wukong is quite the warrior.
Kiyomori and Wukong are working together to expand their territory and their army.
Inciting war, amassing allies. It's all very reminiscent of Orochi.
We cannot allow Kiyomori to have his way. Lord Liu Bei, allow us to join your cause.
And we will put our lives on the line to realize your dream.
The Shu army defeated the mystical Sun Wukong, rescuing Mitsuhide and his daughter. According to Mitsuhide, Wukong was an underling of Kiyomori. The demonic grasp of Kiyomori had begun to spread across the land. However, Taigong Wang simply smiled in the face of this threat. Having seen Liu Bei and his men face and overcome countless obstacles, Taigong Wang was beginning to believe in man's potential. Meanwhile, a colossal shadow silently approached the Shu camp, hoping to see the limits of man's potential for himself, albeit for entirely different reasons.
Now we know Kiyomori's overwhelming ambition. He must be stopped at all costs.
Look, brother, it would seem as though we no longer have need to go searching ourselves. Kiyomori! I wish to test the strength of this Kiyomori myself. Please, brother, allow me the honor.
You remained behind in the battle with Lu Bu. This time, it is your turn to fight. Make them fear the name Guan Yu.
Understood. I'm going to tear that barbarian to shreds. It is our duty to dispatch these servants of mayhem from this place. Strike now with all you have. When I get frustrated, I have the overwhelming urge to smash things. Give it your best shot. I can't wait to teach you a lesson. Ha! I might have guessed the enemy was led by Guan Yu. With him at the helm, it might be worth trying something different. I think I'll smoke them out. The next time you and I meet, you won't be walking away. To allow the enemy to set up a fire attack, I have been careless. Guan Yu, my lord has given me permission to aid your cause. Zhang Liao, never have I been so glad to see you. time is upon us. We must strike the enemy main camp.
Understood. I will be with you all the way.
I suppose you didn't trust us to get the job done on our own, huh?
Not at all. I merely wanted to witness your might firsthand.
Such tricks are useless. Stand and fight with honor.
Impressive. I thought it might take you a little longer to get past my level. But I can see I've underestimated you a little. This might be more fun than I thought.
Blue Dragon strikes. The pathetic humans have actually forced Toon Wuhang to fight. Interesting. Blue Dragon strikes. I'm impressed you've made it so far. And as a reward, have some poisonous gas. Blue Dragon strikes. Blue Dragon strikes. Blue Dragon strikes.
Guan Yu truly is the greatest warrior this land has known.
Not half bad for a bunch of humans. I'll see y'all next time.
You've done it, Guan Yu!
Come, I couldn't have done any of this without you. Thank you for coming, Zhang Liao.
Lord Guan Yu thinks nothing of it. To fight with you is the only thanks me and my blade require.
Well then, let us fight together.
With our combined might, none can withstand us.
General, I have discovered Daji's location. She is in a place called Odani Castle. You must continue to observe Kiyomori. I shall handle Daji.
I understand. Still, there is nothing as vicious as a cornered rat. Take care.
A human worrying about me? Still, I thank you for the thought. Farewell.
Led by Guan Yu, the Shu army received assistance from Wei's Zhang Liao and defeated the Kiyomori army. Following the battle, Zhang Liao agreed to remain with the Shu forces. Having added Lu Xun and Zhang Liao to its ranks, the Shu army had assembled some of the mightiest warriors the three kingdoms had to offer in one united army. Meanwhile, the Kiyomori army was bolstering its own ranks with the addition of the boastful Wukong and the tyrannical Dong Zhuo. With both sides increasing in strength, a showdown between them was inevitable. Amidst this escalating tension, information was received that Daji was hiding in Odani Castle. Leading his army, Taigong Wang marched on Odani Castle. In his heart, he knew that cooperation with mortals would be necessary to bring his plan to fruition.
Daji's flight will end here. She has done well to come this far. But even if I capture Daji, Kiyomori will remain. Evil is a disease, spreading through this land. There must be some way to eradicate them for good.
Releasing Orochi is a crime for which you must pay, Daji. All forces advance, and make sure she doesn't escape.
Master Taigong is gracing us with his presence this time. In that case, I think I'll slip away. After all, I have to take care of my little sister. Show them no mercy, everyone.
Take care of that ambush, now. There's no way she can succeed. What is Daji thinking? Who can know the mind of a trapped fox? I would suggest catching her quickly, before her plans come to fruition.
Just as well that I am always keeping 2 steps ahead of everyone else. Are you alright, Daji? Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I've got everything under control. Okay, but you tell me if you get hurt, alright? Come on! Show a little spine, won't you?
Stop right there! You're not getting the Lady Daji!
Here they come. Time to flatten them.
This sorcerer must be stopped as soon as possible.
Another blow struck for virtue.
You want me to help? I could teach them a lesson. You don't need to teach anyone anything. I'll take care of things here. You just get ready to run away.
You wanted Our Lady? Then you'll have to get past me first!
Another blow struck for virtue.
I'll just lock the doors nice and tight with a little bit of magic. And keep the enemy occupied trying to get in.
Ah! Like lambs to the slaughter!
Another blow struck for virtue.
Daji! Wait! I'm coming to help you! No, Himiko, don't! Leave me and escape!
So, Daji was trying to make sure that girl escaped. In that case, we'd better make sure she doesn't.
Another blow struck for virtue. Another blow struck for virtue.
Forgive me, Lord Orochi. I have failed you.
General Liu Bei has made mention of you. You have proved worthy of his praise.
I am honored by your words. What did you do with Daji?
Our small numbers cannot watch her properly. I have sent her to the General.
My lord, the situation is dire. Kiyomori launched an assault on Daji's prison wagon. He has taken them and escaped.
Kiyomori, I feared something like this might happen.
Now that Kiyomori and Daji have arrived, we will need to redouble our efforts.
We shall fight with you. With things as they are, you will need every bit of help you can get.
The unearthly might of the Serpent King must spring forth from myself and from this girl who came out. Oh, great Orochi, may your soul be free. Oh, great Orochi, may your soul be free. my soul be free. The time has come.
With reinforcements from Zhuge Liang, Taigong Wang captured both Daji and Himiko. However, while the prisoners were being transported back to the camp, a surprise attack from Kiyomori led to their escape. Kiyomori, with Daji and Himiko at his side, and with his forces riding a wave of momentum, headed for Orochi's resting place of Koshi Castle. Kiyomori was looking to put the final touches to the same plot that Daji had been planning all along. One so insidious that it would strike fear in the hearts of all who heard it.
Reports say that Kiyomori is performing some kind of ceremony at Koshi Castle.
Ceremony? Surely Daji is not just handing over her secret weapon to him. I had not thought this time would come so soon. It appears we have driven the fox into a corner. General, you must send your best men to Koshi Castle at once.
Understood. Zhao Yun, take some men and storm the castle.
Wukong, you must let no one within the castle. Understood.
Don't worry about it, old man. I got everything under control.
Kiyomori, he's up to something in the castle. We have to break it at once. All forces, advance!
You have done well. Leave the rest to me.
The gate has opened! Advance! I only hope we are in time. Hurry.
The walls of the castle are enveloped in poisonous gas! Defeating me is useless. It's too late to stop anything.
What drivel are you spouting? Accept defeat with grace.
Lord Orochi, I have fulfilled my duty.
We were too late!
Mighty mortals, the stage is set for the ultimate battle. Come, end me if you can.
Another blow struck for virtue.
Orochi has been revived! He awaits us at the Wuhang Plains!
Impossible! How can this be?
The Serpent King has returned. Will humanity follow him? Or will they fight for freedom once more? The die has been cast. General, we await your decision.
My lord, there is no need to worry. We have defeated Orochi once, we can do so again. This time, however, we will ensure his eternal slumber.
The Serpent King had returned, although Liu Bei and his men defeated Kiyomori and Wukong at Koshi Castle. They were too late to prevent Himiko from reviving the fallen Orochi. Liu Bei gathered together his forces and hurried towards the Wuhang Plains. There, Orochi, along with Daji and Masamune Date, lay in wait, coiled and ready to strike at the approaching Shu army. The final chapter began to unfold as man, demon, and mystic all prepared to participate in one last battle.
I had thought that transporting Daji by a cage wagon was a rather careless decision.
Killing Daji would have served no purpose. Others would simply have taken up the banner of Orochi in her place. Indeed, has Kiyomori not already shown this? So I thought, let Orochi gather those malcontents to his side.
And catch them all at once. A risky venture. What's more, Kiyomori and Daji have joined forces.
Daji risked all in giving Kiyomori Himiko, the key to resurrecting Orochi.
So Orochi's very reawakening is all part of your strategy, is it?
I shall leave that to your imagination. But there is one thing I have learned. With your strength, victory can be yours, whether Orochi returns or not. We have stopped Kiyomori and forced Orochi and Daji to face us. This story is fast approaching its conclusion.
We have allowed Orochi to be revived.
Liu Bei, regrets are useless. You must move forward.
Death and rebirth. It is time to stop this mad cycle of Serpent Kings. The last battle may not have gone well, but this is the final chapter.
We must defeat Orochi and bring back peace to this land. Forward!
Another blow struck for virtue.
This isn't the welcome we were supposed to give Lord Orochi. Come on, people. Let's pick up the tempo. I guess it starts with me, though. Time to have some fun.
Another blow struck for virtue.
Over. At last.
Master Taigong Wang, you have my eternal gratitude. Thanks to you, we have defeated Orochi.
I do not understand humans. A frail group. Yet sometimes they exceed even us. It is I who must thank you, General Liu Bei. Farewell.
He was young and cocky, but he was a good man at heart.
I hope you guys enjoyed your video. As always, don't forget to comment, like, rate, and subscribe. Please leave a like. It will really help the channel out. And don't forget to check out other content on my channel. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Thank you and have an awesome day, guys.